Cinematic Universe Explorers. I'm Maktunu Brian, bringing you another deep dive right here on Movie Mount TV. And today we are unlocking the epic, breathtaking world of Children of Blood and Bone, adapted from Tomi Adeyemi's global bestselling fantasy novel and brought to this big screen under the visionary direction of Gina Prince-Bythewood. This blockbuster transports us into a realm where Maji, royalty, and revolution collide, set in the lush mythical kingdom of Orïsha. The story grows heavily from West African folklore, Yoruba mythology, and high-octane fantasy, delivering a cinematic experience unlike anything we have seen in modern Hollywood.
I want to do it with love and respect and passion.
I'm super excited being part of something as big as this.
Being able to film in South Africa is so incredible.
The tale opens in a land that was once overflowing with elemental and spiritual power. In ancient Orïsha, extraordinary individuals known as Maji drew magical forces from the gods, divided into specialized clans such as fire-wielding burners, water-controlling tigers, and soul-bending reapers. However, peace was shattered 11 years before our story begins during a dark genocidal event known simply as the Raid. Driven by paranoia and a ruthless desire for absolute control, King Saran slaughtered the Haddad Maji, severed the realm's connection to the divine, and cast the surviving, unawakened youth into severe oppression, poverty, and second-class citizenship.
Gina, this is such an incredible film and an incredible cast.
It's just going to be so big and beautiful.
Here we go, a lot of energy.
Our emotional core centers on Zélie Adebola, a fierce young warrior who witnessed her own mother brutally murdered during King Saran's terrifying punch, leaving her at the constant threat of royal guards. Zélie's world completely turns upside down when she crosses paths with Princess Amari. The king's own daughter, Amari, has committed the ultimate act of treason by fleeing the royal palace with a sacred ancient scroll that possesses the unique power to reawaken dormant magic in anyone with Maji blood. Recognizing this sudden miraculous power of hope, Zélie realizes that the fate of our people rests entirely in their hands.
Is this?
Being able to film in South Africa is so incredible.
Right there in these locations, Wale had this beautiful pink river.
To permanently restore Maji to Orïsha before King Saran's forces extinguished into forever, Zélie, Princess Amari, and Zélie's protected brother Zian must embark on an agonizing continent-crossing pilgrimage. Their desperate quest requires them to gather three crucial sacred artifacts: the stolen scroll, a mythical bone builder, and a rare sandstone. Time is rapidly running out because these items must be brought together at a sacred temple to complete an ancient ritual before a rare celestial alignment passes. Every mile across the treacherous terrain tests their survival skills, trust, and willingness to sacrifice everything for freedom. Relentlessly hunting our heroes across the kingdom is Prince Inan, Amari's ruthless brother and the crown prince of Orïsha, tasked by his tyrannical father with destroying the artifacts and executing the fugitives. Inan represents the unyielding armor of the monarchy. However, as the chase intensifies, Inan is haunted by a terrifying personal crisis. He begins displaying uncontrollable magical abilities of his own, caught in a brutal internal war between his devotion to his father's and magic legacy and his awakening true identity. Inan becomes an unpredictable threat who could either save the tribe or destroy them all.
For the audience,
It's really an honor to design an African fantasy at this level.
sometimes they call me the black hair.
Beyond its explosive action and stunning visual scale, Children of Blood and Bone delivers a deeply resonant story about systemic oppression, identity, and reclaiming stolen power. grounded by powerful physical performances, authentic West African aesthetics, and emotional depth. This film marks a historic milestone for Black fantasy cinema. It is a story of resistance that honors ancestry while blazing an unforgettable path forward on the silver screen. That wraps up today's narrative spotlight, so make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay updated with every major release. I am Maktunu Brian for Movie Mom TV, and I will see you at the movies.